Hi guys, welcome back to a chapter day series. Yay! I'm very happy today, so my voice is like on the high note. So, yeah, today is another chapter, another series. 13 more days until we're done with the book of Deuteronomy. Guys, I don't even know where to start. I'm just grateful for God for giving us the grace to strive and be able to just achieve this because it's all by God's grace. So, I hope you guys are doing all right and staying strong. We're gonna get through this. So yeah, today's another chapter, another series. So let's get on to the video. So yesterday, we talked about Deuteronomy chapter 20, and we said it mostly talked about landmarks and wars during the time of conflict. Now, if you guys remember, this chapter, Deuteronomy chapter 20, was a chapter where I realized that my mental health was failing and was just on the edge, and I realized that it really influenced how I read the Bible, how I understood the Bible, how I prayed, and my whole emotions as a whole. And at first I was like, I'm gonna redo the chapter because that day it was like a battle between my attributes that were very circular versus what my heart wanted, which was to be filled with God's words and God's teachings and God's doings. So it was like that kind of like battle in my head. So yeah, at first, after getting over it and just getting back up again, I was like, okay, I'm going to shoot another video for Deuteronomy chapter 20. But after a lot of thinking and contemplating, I was like, why do I want to do that? Majority of people feel like going on a journey with God is easy. It's easy sometimes, it's hard sometimes, but it's a worth it journey. It's worth it. Going through the ups and the downs, it is worth it. It is worthy of the ups and the downs, because at the end, what you're going to get, your end result, is greater than any of the downs you may experience during the journey. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave it here so I will be able to use it to symbolize to you guys and use it as a symbol to you guys to understand that building a relationship with God is not always going to be smooth. There will be temptations, there will be down times, there will be tribulations, but you being strong through it all really is what counts. You reaching your end goal, you reaching your final point, which is having a relationship that has blossomed into a personal and intimate relationship with God. You trying to build that relationship, your end goal will be a personal and intimate relationship with God. So yeah, that's what I keep on telling myself, that the ups and the downs, my end goal will be amazing. And also today I did have a conversation with my mom where she was like, oh, she doesn't know how we've gotten through all the tribulations, the ups and the downs. It's all by God's grace. And I was like, yeah, that's actually right, because many Christians feel like because they're hashtag tagged Christians, they don't get to have bad sides. Everything is just going to be smooth and easy. No, because you're a Christian, it doesn't mean you're going to, have good times all the rest of your life. No, God even says in the Bible that tribulations, ups and downs, hard times are normal. In the Bible, He didn't say if bad times come, if tribulations come. He said when they come. So it's definite, and when we act like, oh my God, but I'm a Christian, this isn't supposed to happen, I'm doing things right. Excuse me, it's part of life. You building a relationship with God is building the light that will defeat the darkness in the earth. You building your relationship with God is that light that will help you through the tribulations, which are the darkness in the earth. So that's the whole ideology of being a Christian. You're coming to dismiss the darkness in the earth with your light in you. That darkness can come in forms of tribulations. That darkness can come in forms of different things that are happening societally. That darkness can come in form of things that happen to you personally. True tribulations, ups and downs, temptations. That can be the darkness. But you staying strong, you going to God and praying to God and leaning on God to help you during those time will dismiss the darkness around you. So that's the whole idea of Christianity. So yeah, it was really amazing just to have that talk with my mum. And yeah, let's get into the video because it's actually getting lengthy. So today we'll be reading Deuteronomy chapter 21. It is 23 verses. I find that pretty short in my own books. And so, yeah, this chapter mostly talked about various laws pertaining to death and jungle justice. So, justice, I said justice. Jungle justice is when you take matters into your own hands, meaning that, okay, if someone was supposed to steal something, you immediately kill the person. You do not wait for the law to interfere. You just take matters into your own hands and make yourself an entity of the law immediately. So yeah, that's basically what jungle justice is. So it talks about laws pertaining death and jungle justice, and also how God looks at our parents. I always find this very amusing when God talks about parents. I'm like, ooh, I really need to listen. And some verses that stood out to me where verse 3, which said, I'm going to be really quick, I don't want this video to be too long. Verse 3 says, and the elders of the city which is nearest to the slain man shall take a heifer which has not been worked and which has not pulled in the yoke. So that kind of just, showed the whole ideology of debt and jungle justice. And then the one about parents was I think verse 4 to 5, which said, and the elders of that city shall bring the heifer down to the valley with running water, which is neither ploughed nor sown, and shall break the heifer's neck there in the valley. And the priests, the sons of Levi, shall come forward, for the Lord your God has chosen them to minister to him and to bless in the name of the Lord, and by their word every dispute and every assault shall be settled. This is again talking about debt and jungle justice. And the last verse that stood out to me talks about parents. So verse 14, which says, then if you have no delight in her, you shall let her go where she will, but you shall not sell her for money. You shall not treat her as a slave, since you have humiliated her. So this is just the whole ideology, like if you go marry a child, a woman from their father's house, and now you don't want to marry them again, you are supposed to treat her right and treat her parents right. And yeah, it kind of just really just kind of had a little flair of divorce. It kind of just showed God's thoughts on divorce. I know, like in the Bible, divorce isn't good, but that kind of made a little reference to divorce for me. I don't know. Tell me what you think about that. But nonetheless, I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Please, please, please accept God as your personal Lord and Savior. Don't do it because I said so, but do it because you know that is the only way out. You know He's your saving grace. You know He is the one and only God. So please, 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 please accept God as your personal Lord and Savior, and just watch your life blossom with joy and happiness. Like when people ask me to describe how I feel when I have a relationship with God, I can't put it in words because it's just amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely and amazing day. And today I went thrifting for little knickknacks. I got little cute things, pieces of furniture, very, very amazing. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right and stay safe. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. 8 minutes and 26 seconds. Wow. Okay, bye.